Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Alicia and I'm obsessed with stickers and planning, so if you are too, you're in the right place. My channel is full of plan with me's, sticker hauls, and other planning videos. All of my videos have timestamps in the description so you can skip around to different sections and to different shops in my hauls. And if this is your 20th time listening to this intro, you can go ahead and skip this too. All my social media links, including Instagram, are in the description, as well as all the supplies I use and notes about each video. The planner I'm currently using is my standard size vertical planner, which I use for decorative memory planning. I also just want to add a couple quick notes about me since I don't always remember to go into detail in my videos, and for new viewers it can be confusing. So when I mention work, I'm referring mostly to my bookkeeping position at a grocery store, and when I mention Anastasia, or Anna for short, she is my pet ball python. So let's go ahead and get started with this video, and I hope you enjoy. Okay guys, so welcome to another haul. We're going to be starting off with just a few orders, a few smaller orders from a few shops. So let's go ahead and get started with the smallest one, which is from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. Now, actually this was mostly a birthday present order for my planner best friend Sage, so I've already taken out those stickers and those will be going to her, and you'll see them on her channel. But the few sheets that I got for myself, I'm going to show right now on my channel, and I'm so glad that I got another bean card because I already have enough leftover beans to fill up probably 2 or 3 more, and I still have like 5 of them that are unredeemed, so I'll need this. But this one says cherish each day. I love that. I love that little reading in bed scene. That actually makes me wonder, did I even like redeem a bean sampler for this one? I thought I did, but I'm not seeing a bean sampler in here. I'm seeing a bunch of extras. I don't know. Who knows? So here is the freebie for this order. This is the August freebie. So we have a couple of emojis eating at a cafe, it looks like. It's good for, like, you know, going out to eat with friends. Then we have this bear, or a emoji in a bear onesie that says unbearable. That's so funny. And I love this one. This is currently listening to, so you can just put in, you know, whoever the artist is that you're listening to. I'm actually might need a full sheet of these. I don't know if they're in full sheets in the shop yet. I hope so, or I hope eventually, because I have been like jamming out a lot to artists. So there's the little freebie, and then here's a bunch more freebies. So we have the Totoro umbrella emoji. This one is super cute. I love Totoro and Studio Ghibli, so I'll definitely be holding on to that one. And that is on matte paper, but this one is in glossy. I think this might be a vinyl, and that's why it's in glossy. Quite possibly. So yeah, this is a summer-themed one with lemonade. Super cute. And then lastly, we have this kind of business card size, I guess, like little mini card that looks like an iPod, and it says the song title is Love Yourself by TheCoffeeMonsterzCo, of course. So that is super cute. Again, that would be just something nice to display with all of your planner stuff. And then I think I have 6 sheets that I got for myself here. I would have probably gotten more, but I wasn't sure which sheets she had already gotten me because we were basically just getting stuff off each other's wish lists. So I only ordered sheets that were new, I believe. So, or that were new that I wanted, or that I just forgot to add to my wish list for whatever reason. So one of those was iced coffee, and I have been drinking a lot more iced coffee lately because it's, you know, summertime and it's hotter outside, and when Aiden and I get together we often start the day off with iced coffee, so I'll definitely have more of an occasion to use these rather than just normal coffee. So there's that. I did get the whole sheet of normal coffee ones though from Sage, my birthday order, which you've already seen. And then this one is the vacuum ones. So yeah, Sage, you don't have to get me these. I actually did order these for myself. I knew I kept saying, oh, I forgot to order these, but I guess I didn't, because here they are. But yes, I finally have the vacuuming emojis, because because I don't think I had any like full sheets of just vacuuming stickers from anybody, so I feel like I would go through these faster than any other kind of cleaning sheets, because vacuuming is like the one thing I don't really hate in terms of cleaning. I of course had to pick up the avatar emojis. I was so excited about these because these are the, I think, only the second character stickers for Avatar that I've ever seen. The first ones are from Some Little Things, but I haven't placed an order there in a while. But I will pick those up hopefully eventually. But I at least have these Avatar emojis from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo in the meantime, because I should actually order a second sheet, honestly, because I recently, earlier this year, binged the entire show, Avatar and Legend of Korra, so I'll have to be marking that a ton. So yeah, I might need a second sheet of these, but these are so cute. So we have Aang, Katara, and Sokka, and they just repeat, but that is super cute. And then I did get the inhaler sheet for myself. I hadn't added this to my wish list, but Sage already got it for me anyway. I think as we were probably like talking about it, and she knew I needed it, but I definitely need a second sheet as a backup, so I will be adding this to my overstock section. But yeah, unfortunately, if you don't already know, I have asthma, and it's, I guess, stress-induced asthma, because it's been kind of acting up lately, but I'm trying to keep it under control. But you know, anytime it's particularly bad, I'll have these to mark that. And then I got the budgeting emojis. I don't remember if I have these or not. I feel like I don't, because I got them. Like I used one of these before, but I think that was from a sampler. I don't think I had the whole sheet. So now I have the whole sheet for sure. And I actually do want to use these for budgeting instead of just like, because I have a ton of like budgeting stickers that I use for my job, which is bookkeeping, and it's kind of the same thing. But I wanted to keep this just like for my budgeting section. So I will be moving that there, just so I have budgeting stickers when I look in that section to mark budgeting. And then lastly, I got the healthy eating emojis. I had picked up this sheet for Sage, but I also got one for myself as well, because I needed salad stickers and smoothie stickers, and they were both here. So they are super cute here. So we have the salads, and then the little rabbit onesie right there with kind of just vegetables. So anytime you're eating a lot of vegetables, you could use that. Here's smoothie, and then there is like a green juice as well. I might just use that for smoothie though, because I don't really do juices. I prefer to eat the whole vegetable. But yeah, that is it, and that is my super teeny tiny order from TheCoffeeMonsterzCo. There are still 30 sheets on my wish list, pending new releases, so hopefully I will place another order at some point soon. Alright, so next we're going to get into my first ever order from The Giving Girl, and I had to preserve this beautiful packaging because I've seen other people haul their orders from The Giving Girl, and their packaging is so cute, and I was just so excited to finally get my own order in an adorable envelope like this. I love the gold foiling and the shape of the envelope and the beautiful gold seal. So let's break into it and destroy it and see what we got. Oh, so it does come, oopsie, hopefully I don't have to edit out my address again. So it does come in a nice little folder. So the invoice was on the left hand side, and looks like on the back of every invoice she prints this adorable little thank you card, which is amazing that she like puts so much thought into her invoices that she'll put a thank you card on the back. That's awesome. So yep, this is what it says, and this is Jennifer from The Giving Girl, so that's who it's from. And just look at this amazing folder. I love this trifold, and this envelope paper is like super high quality. So it looks like we have some, looks like this is a washi card, I believe. It's made of like washi card material, so I would assume that's what this is, but it's like a little quote card that says, "Find something you love and do it forever." If only I could keep my interests that long, but you never know. Stickers might be the thing. I think I'll be reading forever too, so there's that. And then here's the actual freebie, which is icon stickers, it looks like, which are gold foiled on this amazing like burgundy paper, and they are teardrop shaped, so they cut out looking like that. Again, this is like super like niche in the manner that I don't think I'll have many spreads that these will work with, but on the occasions that I do have a spread this would work with, I'll try to use as many of these as possible. And I do like how they repeat, so they're not all different. So you have 4 laptops, 4 shopping carts, credit cards, dollar bills, Instagram icons, which is great, fork and knife, and then like barbells. So that's really great because those are some of the things I use the most often. And then here's my actual order. This order was mainly just for all of the little teeny tiny bows because, as I have said in many of my previous videos, I'm obsessed with using the tiniest of foiled bows to just add bows to my character stickers when I use them in a spread. And I have now gotten them from pretty much everywhere that has them. I have a bunch from Rose Colored Daze, and I have even more from The Giving Girl. So I basically just went through and every single sheet of tiny bows that she had that I liked, I picked up, and I also got a little bit more foil as well. I basically just, this is my base order from her shop kind of, so yeah, there's a lot in here. I think she only has the main 3 foil colors available, not including hollow, so where I could, I think I just got the main 3 or even fewer. So this is Teeny Bows number 2, and some of these they vary in size. So this is Teeny Bows number 2, this is the size they are. They're pretty small. I feel like this is a pretty standard tiny bow size. I love those because they're like asymmetrical. So we have gold and silver and rose gold. This is, I want to say it's a more coppery rose gold. Yeah, you can kind of see it when it hits the light just right. It is the coppery rose gold, which is a-okay because I have pink tiny bows from Rose Colored Daze. And I think it's important to have both. Okay, so let's get into the bigger ones. These are just normal bows number 2. So these are not teeny bows, these are bows. So they are a little bit bigger. These would work on certain larger character stickers, like the girls from Papershire are a little bit bigger, so these would work well with those. Or like fashion girls in your actual full boxes from the kit. So these could be used to bling up a lot of things, or just even as the top, or at the top above the date covers as deco, because I like to use foil up there sometimes. Just, you know, you never know when you need a larger bow, so it's good to have those. Those are in the same asymmetrical style. And I'm just gonna put everything aside that is not a bow for now. Alright. So we don't have too many bows left. So here we have the side bows. I like these a lot. So if a character sticker is like facing the side, then you can use these to decorate that. Or if they're facing the front, you could use a bow on each side, and that would be super cute to be like kind of pigtails almost. But I think these are originally meant to go to like decorate icons or just other functional elements like that, but again, I'm probably just going to use them mostly on character stickers. These are also kind of bigger, but I feel like they would work with a lot of character stickers. So there's the 3 foil colors on that. And then the last ones I got are the Teeny Bows number 3. So this is just a different style of teeny bows. And these don't have the little tails that go down, they go straight off to the side. So this would like sit perfectly flat on like a girl's head if you were using it on a character sticker, or just kind of anywhere. Like frequently if I'm using an emoji and I want to put a character sticker on it, I'll just put it like somewhere like right there. Or I guess using the top left one, like just somewhere kind of in the middle there. Or you could just have it sit on the character's head like that, you know, however you want to do it. So it's just a fun different style of bow, and you do get a ton on each sheet, so these are going to last quite some time, so I'm loving that. And those are all the bows that I got, so I did pick up a bunch of extra non-bow sheets as well because I could not resist. So let me observe what we have here. So these are the star corners, star accent corners. This script is impossible to read, but I think it's star accent corners. So these are meant to be like photo corners. So you're supposed to, like, the individual sticker is like just those 3 right there. So that is meant to go like in the, or am I wrong about that? Okay, all right, so let's regroup here. So the top line is 2 stickers that end there. So this could go across the entire top of the full box. Now this row is separated into corners. So these 3 are meant for like the left corner, and then these 3 are meant for the right corner, if you want to use them that way. Then we have a couple that could go right in the middle if you want to space them out. And then we have these longer hanging star accents in the same kind of way. Or it's similar, but you can kind of see where it's separated. There's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then these are more, or this next line is more that go just across the top, the whole top, and then these are the corners again. So I thought these were really cute for like any celestial kind of spread, or like even like a baby themed spread would be adorable too. I just thought they were too cute to pass up. I don't know how often I'm going to be reaching for this sheet, but too cute. So then we have silver and rose gold for that. And then I got the same idea of the sheet, but they're all individual lines. So these are the star accent drops, I guess is what they're called, unless I'm reading that wrong, but that cursive is hard to read. So yeah, so each of these is an individual line, and you can just kind of arrange it how you would like, and I liked the freedom that this offered as well, in case I want to just be extra creative. Meanwhile, this is just if I just want an easy star accent option. So that's super fun. And then I got these little sparkle accents. I like the sparkle accents that you get with ScribblePrintsCo, and I think her Wiggles is where they are. But she also might offer them on like a deco sheet, like mixed with other types of deco, like I think stars and polka dots, bows maybe, I don't know. Some combination. But I really like using those as deco, so I just wanted a full sheet of them, you know, when I saw them from this shop, The Giving Girl, so I just picked up a full sheet. These are really fun for just jazzing up full boxes, or just using as really tiny deco above the date covers. So here we have gold and silver and rose gold. They are a little bit bigger, but some of them are smaller, like some of these stars are tiny, so you can kind of fit them in wherever. And then the very last sheet I got was this sheet of date dots in rose gold, only in rose gold because that was the only color that I didn't have a sheet of date dots for. I had date dots in gold and rose gold, or not rose gold, gold and silver, but I didn't have rose gold, so I just got it from the shop. And these are, I like how these are like very sans serif, which I feel like is a nicer look and goes with more spreads. Like SPC is also sans serif. So yeah, that is all my foil from The Giving Girl. I'm super pleased with my first order. I love it, and I will be following along to see what comes next from that shop. So lastly, for this section, let's go into my Rose Colored Daze sub box. This was an accident. I meant to cancel this one before I got it because it is plant themed, and if y'all know anything about me, y'all know that I don't really do the whole plants thing. I don't have plants. I don't care about plants unless they're food. Yeah, I'm not a plant person, but I accidentally got it, and then I saw what most of the rolls were, and I was like, that's cute. Like, I can think of a few ways I could use that. So I was like, well, might as well just keep it now that I already have it. And there's at least one kit I have that is plant themed that could work just because it's pretty, and there's another one that I'm about to get that is too pretty to pass up that's plant themed. So there's at least 2 kits that I'll be able to use this with, so I'm just gonna keep it after all. So here we have the Plant Life journaling card, which is in this lovely light green foil, which is one of the main foils for the sub. And then here is the calendar journaling card for the other journaling card, and it is in the kind of light gold foil, which is the other foil color for the sub. So here's those 2. The freebie that came with this was these vellum sticky notes. I don't know why this was the freebie, but it's obviously an oopsie. You can see the lines right at the top there. And they are pretty sticky notes otherwise, but they're vellum, and those are just kind of a pain to write on. I feel like you have to like find the special pen that works on vellum, and it's kind of a pain in the patootie. I don't know. I don't want to have to deal with that. So I am just going to destash these and put these into my giveaway pile so somebody else can potentially use these if they want to. Alright, now for the actual tapes. So let's go over the full box tapes first. I like this roll because it is very versatile. This is basically just borders. It's just a nice squared off border, very simple. I think it's mixed metal, so it alternates between, oh, it's silver and green. I thought the other color was gold. The other color is gold. I don't know, but there's silver in here just for fun, I guess. So there's a couple versions of the silver double border. Very cool. This one's offset. This one's just one inside the other. Ooh, these are a little different too. So we have a plain singular green border and then the offset green border. And then the double green border. Oh, so you have 3 designs of each color on one roll. That's amazing. I've never seen that before. So that is super duper cool. So yeah, that's, you know, very basic and can go with any silver or light green spread. So I love that because it's not specifically plant themed. I just love border full box overlays. This one, however, is specifically plant themed. And yeah, if you'll notice, I neglected to put back on the fake nails that fell off a few fingers on my right hand because I knew that I would be digging into some washi rolls, and sometimes you really just need actual nails for that. So that made that easier. So yeah, these are borders, but they have plants in them. So here's a hanging plant on this one. I think these are also mixed metal. No, these look like a light gold. They look like that, like a very muted sandy light gold color. So there's the hanging planter, the potted plant, the potted cactus, and then the succulents. I do like cacti and succulents, I must admit. If I was going to have plants just for show that I couldn't eat, it would be them. And then a different potted plant. So there's a ton of variation here. And yet another planter. And then it finally repeats. So dang, yeah, she really went all for it, and there's 6 designs on this roll as well. So that is super cool. I do like how they are still pretty subtle, so you're not going to be covering up too much of the full box just by having the plant. And honestly, if you have any type of home kit, like a plant in a pot is not going to seem too out of place. So if you have a kit that light gold foil would work with, oh, there you go. Alrighty, so next let's go over the 2 header washies. I'm only going to go over one because the other one is the same design in the other foil color. So we have both our light green and our light gold. And the header design is this leaf. I think it's like a, it's not a palm leaf. I don't know. I'm sure y'all plant lovers know what kind of plant leaf this is, but it's like very recognizable. Again, I'm not at all a plant person, so I have no clue, but it is just a standard typical large plant leaf, and it just repeats. And you also get the same one in light gold. So if you have a kit that has both green and gold in it somewhere, then you could just alternate between these 2 headers or just pick one as it is appropriate, but it is the same design on both. And then we have the 2 bottom washi overlays. So this one is for the 15mm washi. Would work very well over the 15mm washi strips that you can find in a lot of shops nowadays, like Sticky Essentials or SPC. And it is the same leaf design, but giant. And this is perforated, I believe. Is that a perforation, or is that just me faking myself out? I don't think it is a perforation. I think this one is not perforated at all. Nope. Are you sure about that? No, it is not perforated at all, so you can cut it at whatever point you would like. I'm not sure I've ever actually used any of these 15mm washi tape overlays yet, although I have a few. Alright, and this last one is a little bit more, there's a little bit more going on with this design, but this is the full bottom washi overlay. I like the idea of full bottom washi overlays. A lot of times people will cut their washi in half, and I do that sometimes as well, but other times I just don't, and I want an overlay for the whole bottom washi. There was a time recently where I wanted one and I just didn't have one that worked, and I was disappointed, but I like the idea of building up my collection of those. I know she doesn't sell a ton of this type of roll in her shop because they don't sell very well, but it would be nice if we had that option. So here's the design. This was the one tape I was iffy about and I was kind of going to get rid of, but I don't know. If I'm going to keep the other ones, I might as well keep this one because, like, it goes. It's the same pattern and stuff, even though it's a little busy and it takes up a little bit more of the bottom washi, but if anything, I can just cut off this singular design here and just use that over a full box, like as an accent. Like that could be an option if I don't just want to use the entire bottom washi overlay. But yeah, it's just a cluster of the planters and the design just repeats. And this is in the light gold color. So yeah, that is the plant sub. There are no actual sticker sheets that came with this one, which is pretty unusual, but I guess that's what the vellum sticky notes are for. Maybe it's not in here because it's an oopsie. Obviously it's the planter design, so maybe this is supposed to be part of the actual package. I just realized that. So this must be actually part of the sub box, and it just looks weird because that's just how vellum looks, maybe. I don't know. Either way, I'm not going to use it, so I'm still going to destash it, but yeah. That's probably why it's in here, because it's part of the design. Instead of, like a deco sticker sheet. So, that is it for the Rose Colored Daze sub box, and that is it for this section of the haul, so let's go ahead and get into the next one. Alrighty, so for this next part, I have quite a lot to go over. I have 4 shops here to go over. So I don't know how much of this I'm going to be able to get to finish up this haul, but who knows, it might just be a super long haul again. But I'm probably going to try to keep this one a little shorter because I'm basically all caught up in terms of filming my hauls ahead of time. So yeah, I don't have anything else like after this haul for this week, so if I fit it all into this one, who knows how much it's going to arrive before, you know, next week when I have to have next week's up. So might just save this for the beginning of next week's haul, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how fast I can get through these. So what are we going to start with? Let's start with some various items from the ScribblePrintsCo buy-sell trade, which I frequent quite a lot. Always looking for leftovers, and now that I've gotten all of my wishlist kits, I'm always looking for wishlist kits for my planner bestie Sage, and I did manage to get one for her today that was pretty rare, so I'm really excited about that. And I'm always looking for like leftovers for myself, most notably Little Things pages, because y'all have heard me talk about this many times in my more recent hauls and videos where I'm just constantly running out of these, not having enough. Even with an ultimate kit, I still run out of them sometimes and have to dig into my leftovers, and especially if I'm using a mini kit, I have to use so many little things in addition to the ones that come with the kit. Like, I frequently use at least like 60 little things per spread, which is a crap ton when you think that, you know, this is like about how many that comes in, I guess it would be like this. This is how many that comes in a kit usually. And I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 32 here. So the amount that comes in the kit is like only half the amount that I can tend to use in a spread rather. So I always need my leftovers collection to be enormous and to be constantly growing, because I wipe through like half of them in just one spread. So I have a ton more now, especially with these pages down here, but I just picked up these 2 pages from this one girl. She had more to offer, but I think the others were snapped up, so these were just the 2 pages of mostly Little Things that were remaining. So I just had her send me these in an envelope to save on postage, so that's why they are cut in half, but it doesn't matter because I'm just going to be, you know, adding them to my leftovers storage anyway. So I just snagged those, and this whole chunk is a huge chunk that I got as like a grab bag from another person in the buy-sell trade. So this enormous stack of sheets is something that she's gotten in rack bags, I think. And then I got these bow seals in addition. I was actually really happy and lucky that I got this because the first person who commented asked for this grab bag and the bow seals, the only two things that I wanted. And I was at first gonna be like, darn, I guess I just missed out on that. But I've lately been realizing the power of NIL, next in line. It's actually gotten me so much lately, because you never know when the person in front of you is going to pass on it. If there's two people in front of you, I typically won't waste my time, but if there's only one person in front of you, always put your next in line comment, next in line for whatever it is that you want, because not very frequently, maybe I've just gotten lucky, but on occasion, you never know. The person in front of you might not respond in time, and the poster might just want to go with you because you respond faster, or they might like not realize what the price was and then back out at the last minute, or for some other reason. I don't know what it is, but like I've put my next in line comments on a lot of things lately, and I've actually gotten the items. The kit that I just got for Sage today, that was actually a next in line, or was it? I think it was a next in line that I got for her. And this one was a next in line for the exact same two things. That was a miracle that I got it, but I did. So that's a little quick tip for you. Always utilize the next in line comment. Anyway, I'm really pleased to be getting these bow seals. Look at these. I don't even think I have these. These are gorgeous. These are silver foil. I don't know what the pattern is, but I love the patterned ones. I love these bow seals. I already do have the peppermint ones, but now I have more. Gold or silver foil again. The pink ones. These are the Christmas patterns, which I didn't have, and I love those. I don't know what color scheme these are, but they're pretty. And then, ooh, I love the white ones with the gold. I love bow seals so much. I use them on like all my Happy Mail, and sometimes if it's a package, I'll use them like multiple times. Like, I think I used 2 or 3 when packaging up Sage's birthday order. So, yeah, super pleased about getting more bow seals because I go through them fast. And this was super generous. She was offering this for, I think, only $15, like not including shipping, but still, I think it was that cheap for this many sticker sheets. Like, if y'all are familiar on how thin sticker sheets are, like this stack is insane. Like, this is almost scary for me to have to like go through now. So I did measure it out. Roughly half of these sheets are just little things sheets. This many is just little things, so that's insane. And the rest of these are just random like grab bag sheets. Some of these go to kits I already have and some don't. This one looks like Magic 2.0, I'm assuming. No, it doesn't. Magic 1.0? It's one of her magical kits. I have both 1.0 and 2.0, so I'll be able to tell which one it goes with, although it might be one that's not even one of that, but I'm sure I'll find something for this to go with. So there's a little deco page from that, deco page from, I know what this kit is. It's like Pink Plans or something. I've seen it in the buy-sell trade, and like I've been iffy on it every time. Like I've almost bought it every time, but not so sure. But there's a lot this would go with. This would actually be good deco for, I think, the January 2020 mystery, which I do have and love and can't wait to use. So I might just put it with that, just as extra deco. Here we have the Netflix and Chill. I'm pretty sure I think this was like the Valentine's Day kit this year. The Netflix and Chill kit. I think I have another random sheet of something from that kit, so I might put those together, but I don't know. I'm not really interested in getting that kit, so who knows what I'll use that for. I might just destash these as well. This one is from a kind of like a cherry themed kit. I don't remember exactly what the full boxes for this kit were. That's weird though. It's like it's newer format, newer logo, which is so weird that I just don't have any recollection of the full boxes for this kit. But it is super cute. I remember seeing that, which I'm pretty sure is a cherry pizza. I think Sage and I were talking about that, or somebody. We saw that somewhere else and we were like, what is that? Is that a pie? But I think it's supposed to be pizza, but it looks like a pie. Tell me what you think that is, because I look at that and I think pie. like cherry pie. This is from the Moving Day kit. Pretty sure this art is from Elaine of CoffeeMonsterzCo, so it's not exclusive, and I think she still probably has this art in her own shop. I think it might be on my wish list, but I think I do kind of want this art from somewhere. But yeah, I think it's already sold out at SBC. So those are the deco pages. Now we have the bottom washi and date covers pages. These are super cute. I'm actually glad to have a lot of these because I can put these together with I can make a lot of Franken spreads with them, because I do have a lot of full boxes from the days where I was, oh I love that, where I was just buying full boxes if I wasn't too sure that I wanted the whole kit from somewhere. I have this kit from, it's the February mystery of last year from SPC, I think. I'm obsessed with this kit. I have two versions of this. I have the mini kit and the ultimate kit. But yeah, so I have a lot of pages of just full boxes, mostly from Simply a Mess, that I need to like add more stuff to, so I might just kind of mix and match with a lot of these sheets. So here are the mini or little things pages from the mini kits that also have all the boxes. Love those as well. And there's a lot of headers in there too, although I only ever really use the dinners header, so I'll probably just keep that one. This one looks so familiar. It's like the tip of my tongue what this is. Was it her old Moving Day kit with like the marble? I feel like it was. I did use that kit, but I used that in a white space spread, and I'm like really sad about that. Then there's these functional pages. There's not a lot that I grabbed from these particular pages. I'll grab the habit trackers and the flags and these boxes, and then I guess I'll save those too, but the rest of this I'll toss. I don't use the checklists or the icons or the mini checklists right there usually. Although I guess sometimes in the sidebar, if I don't have enough room for like this type of checklist, because I'm using, you know, an extra full box or something, and I still want to put like Happy Meal for that week, sometimes I'll use a mini one, so maybe I just should start saving those. Anyway, here we have all the big checklists, which I am going to start saving now because I do use them in the sidebar a little bit more frequently, and I get a lot of kits nowadays that don't have them included, so sometimes I just need one, so maybe I just will save those. I don't know. I'm starting to get like paranoid because like I used to throw away all my little things, and now I'm collecting them like crazy. And now I'm starting to realize that there's other types of stickers that I need, so I'm just gonna like keep everything now. So I'm just gonna flip through these pages of little things and fancy labels. These two types of boxes are my favorite boxes ever. I love fancy labels. I love little things to death. So, and of course the washi is also eternally usable. So I'm really glad to have just so many different color schemes of those. I don't like the black boxes though. The black and this dark blue, that really kind of upsets me because I've talked about this before. You can't really write on it with black. It doesn't show up. Black on black does not show up, and she used to do it a lot. These pinks are good. But yeah, like I've heard people say if you have a white pen, I have a white pen that I think used to work, but it's like very unreliable in terms of how often it works. Yeah, just white pens are just really hard to work with, and I'd rather not if I have the choice. This also looks like that old moving kit. Here we have some old format. But yeah, I'd just rather just get rid of those and just use like the rest of these. Even that dark gray I could still use, I guess, in a pinch, although I'd prefer to use the lighter colors. So let's just get to the end of that. This looks like some kind of Princess and the Frog kit color scheme, like whichever iteration of it this one applies to. I think this is the New Orleans one. Like not her newest Tiana kit, but like the one before that that had like New Orleans scenes in it. I'm pretty sure that's what that's from. So yeah. Oh my goodness, so many little things and other types of boxes. I'm just over the moon about that. I love getting all these kinds of leftovers from the buy sell trade, and this should last me quite some time, so I don't think I will be trying to get any more from the buy sell trade for a while. I think I'm good for now. Alrighty, so next I have this super tiny order from Letters to Apollo. I thought this order was bigger, but unfortunately it does not, because it was a $2 Tuesday order, and I rarely order $2 Tuesday from anybody, so this was a surprise. And it also took like 2 weeks to get to me, where usually it takes a few days. So the USPS was really holding this one hostage on me, but oh well, it finally got to me. So we do have some felt elements in here, it looks like. We have Kristen's freebie, because I used her code, I'm pretty sure. So we have, I like this work script. Work, OMG, that's so funny. And then planning stash, I think those I might actually be able to use all of for once. And then the actual $2 Tuesday elements that I got, or sheets, were these scary movie ones. Or just like Halloween movies. I could not resist these at all, because I'm just obsessed with movies at this time of year. So I think they are separated by category a little bit. I know what 2 of them are. I don't know what the 3rd one is. So this is more like kid-friendly, like Halloween season movies that aren't scary movies. And I got all of these in silver and black. Black if I'm using any foil color that's not silver or no foil at all. And then silver because it's pretty much the only foil color that I use with Halloween spreads, or at least it's the most common. I also feel like I would use some gold sometimes, but it's so rare that I just got black because I can use that with that as well. But here we have Casper, which is a super cute movie. I have a couple Casper kits actually that I still have to use. Monster House is one of my favorite movies ever, not just during the Halloween season. It's a fantastic motion capture movie, like Polar Express, which is a Christmas movie that I love that is motion capture. And it is brilliant. Coraline is another one of my favorite movies ever. I do have a Coraline kit that I'm super psyched to use. Addams Family I haven't seen yet. It's on my list. Corpse Bride. It's a good movie. Made me very, very sad when I was a kid, so I kind of stay away from it. Nightmare Before Christmas is a classic. We all love that movie. Halloween Town I just watched last year for the first time. I watched all 4 of them, I think. Pretty cute, but not fantastic. Twitches was also pretty cute, but not fantastic. The Hotel Transylvania series is lovely, and I love that. It's so cute. So cute and funny. And Haunted Mansion. I love the ride, but honestly, the movie, I don't think I've seen it all the way through. I need to give that a shot at some point, because Lord knows I have the Haunted Mansion kits. So that is like kid-friendly Halloween movies. This one is like definitely like horror movies. So this is probably horror and this is like scary. Hang on, let me try to figure this out. No, not necessarily. I think these are both just like horror scary movies. Paranormal Activity I haven't seen. Blair Witch I have seen and I did not like it. I thought it was dumb. Practical Magic, I also hated that movie with a fierce passion, because I felt like I was very misled in terms of my expectations for that movie. It was not at all what I expected it to be. There was like no magic, and I did not think that investigating a murder was a good premise for a love story, so it felt weird to me the entire time. Sleepy Hollow I loved. I'm obsessed with Sleepy Hollow, obviously. It's a Johnny Depp movie. The Shining I haven't seen yet. I want to. Same with The Sixth Sense and The Conjuring. The Ring, me and Aiden love The Ring movies. This was a movie that got us into horror movies. Like, we're obsessed now, and we love The Ring movies probably as our original favorite. So it has a lot of sentimentality there too, and they are really good movies. Alright, and then this one is, it looks like more fun movies with the exception of Scream, which I haven't seen. No, there's some horror in there. So Scream is horror. Carrie is supposed to be like a scary movie, but it's not really. It's kind of like a slasher, but not really that scary. It may be one of the few Stephen King movies I've actually seen. Haven't read any of the books, but I have seen Carrie and I have seen Children of the Corn, which I'm a little bit obsessed with. It have not seen or read. Beetlejuice, I saw it once a long time ago, don't remember it, so I need to watch it because I have kits to use for it. The Exorcist, me and Aiden finally watched the other day, and we fell asleep because it was so boring. I do not like The Exorcist, and the parts that we were awake for were more funny than scary. I have heard the original story that inspired The Exorcist. The original story is much more terrifying and is amazing compared to how they ruined it with the movie. Just go look it up. Halloween, I have not seen either, but I really want to. I'm surprised that Friday the 13th is on here because I kind of lump that in with these types of movies, but me and Aiden just watched that the other day too, and let me just tell you, it was the best double plot twist ending ever. So, Hocus Pocus. Also, controversial opinion, I don't like Hocus Pocus. Thought it was kind of dumb. I didn't see it as a kid, so I only saw it like last year or 2 years ago. I was not impressed. Edward Scissorhands, I guess I like that movie. I just think it's a little bit sad. Child's Play I have not seen, don't know anything about it really. So there's a lot on here that I have to see, but there's a lot that I can also use to mark things that I watch every year about. So, love that. And the rest is not Halloween related. So, I got these work scripts. I guess these are the same as from the freebie, so I'm glad I got these because I really like these a lot. These sweet little work scripts. And then I have a refill on the film haul and film plan with me, film edit and upload, I guess, because I just love how these fit in a little thing, because sometimes I just really need to fit it on one line. And I haven't finished the old sheets yet, but I just know that I'm going to go through them pretty fast, so I just needed to have the extras on hand. And then I got these mini months with the bows on them. So this is part 1, so it's just January through June. Eventually I'll get July through August when I get to that, not August, July through December when I get to that point. But I just wanted to have these on hand just at least through June to have more variety in how I mark the month during each week. And I love how there's 5, so this will basically take care of the entire month for you. Although I do have scripts from Kinsey's Creations as well to supplement with that, and some from ScribblePrintsCo too. So I won't be using, all of these throughout the entire year, but I will have them as an option. So that was my teeny tiny order from Letters to Apollo. And now I have my first ever order from Planner Choco. So the only reason I got this order now is because I had one thing on my wish list, and I didn't know about her website before finding out about her website. When I was looking on her Etsy, I saw that the one thing I wanted, there was only like one left in stock, so I was quickly running to get it. But then Sage told me that, oh, she has a website, and it was in stock there, so I was like, well, no, I don't need to get it now. But then I freaked out anyway, and I was like, all right, maybe I should get it now, just so I have the peace of mind, because it's only one. So that one kit that I wanted from her shop was the Remember Me kit. I know, it's crazy that I would get this kit from anywhere other than SPC if SPC did it, because typically I like SPC's version of clip art more than anybody else's. But Planner Choco had an ace up her sleeve that SPC did not, and that was custom foil. Custom foil is my favorite thing in the whole world. I like normal foil, and I like foil overlay tapes, but custom foil is its own level. And the only other shop I know who does this is Glam Planner. So when I saw that Planner Choco had done that with this kit, I don't think she does it with all of her kits, but when I saw that she had done it with this kit, I was like, all right, I'm sold. Like, the format's good. There's custom foil. That's all I need to know. So, oh man, am I excited about that. I mean, everybody did this clip art pretty well, I think. I don't think there was anyone that really stood out really that much above all the others, but I really like this. So this is, who did this art? I want to say this is more Coffee Doodles Co art. Just glancing briefly at the face on the mom, I feel like it is, because Elaine draws the same face on most of her girls. Pretty sure that is accurate. I'm pretty sure. It's kind of hard to tell because she's got her face paint on, but if I had to guess, I'm pretty sure Elaine did it. And Elaine's been doing a lot of like Disney art lately. She did the Neverland art too, I think, so I think it's probably her. But yeah, I remember I have the original Remember Me kit from Kidnish Girl Jess, her art. I have that, love that. and I love this one too, so I'm really glad to have both. I think they both did a really good job with this particular scene from the movie. They both had their own take on it, and I like both versions of it. So yeah, I haven't really talked much about the movie Coco in a while, but yeah, it's one of my favorite movies ever. It makes me cry. Even just hearing the song Remember Me, it's, oh man, it's rough. I think I've only seen the movie once or twice, so I'm due for a rewatch definitely, but it's emotional. So yeah, I love this double box scene. We've got, what are they called? Oh gosh, it's like the tip of my tongue what they're called. Yeah, it's not a haul. It's not a Alicia Craft haul if I don't forget the name of a character. So I know his name is Dante, but I don't. God, it's gonna come to me later once I turn the camera off. I just know it. But oh man, that's gonna torture me. All right, so here we have our girl all decked out for Dia de los Muertos. Sorry, I don't speak Spanish, but pretty sure Day of the Dead, that's what it is. Dia de los Muertos. Here we have a flat lay of a beautiful dress and some other things. I love this girl's hairstyle. Wish I could do that to my own hair, but unfortunately I can't. Then we have the famous guitar and one of those Disney backpacks decorated like with the Coco theme. And here we have Remember Me playing on a on an iPhone. We have the Mickey ears, and then we have the photo with his head torn off. Then we have our 9th full box over here with the candles. I love that scene. We have some date covers, some washi strips. Oh, I guess this is just kind of like a 3-part bottom washi. Although I feel like it's meant to be like a 2-part, and these strips can just go anywhere else. But what's exciting is that this page is also foiled. So we get the bows, which are supposed to go on this top part here. I love the pattern for the bottom washi, by the way. We have this glitter pattern, which is supposed to go over the bottom part. And then the days of the week are foiled as well. So it really does go together. Like, I don't think you would be able to get it separately. Now it does look like there's extra foiled pieces in here. I'm trying to figure out where they go. We have this random box here. Maybe one of the foil pieces goes over that. And these also look like header pieces, so maybe they go over these 4 here. Oh, and these are flags. Oh, that's really nice that we have flag overlays. I love flag overlays. The only other shop I know that has them is SBC, and they're like to be discontinued, so it's kind of stressful about that. I love this paper. Is this premium matte? I feel like I wanted glossy, but no, I think there wasn't glossy. I think our only options were matte and premium matte, so of course I got premium matte. So the quality is amazing. Let's go back and do our custom foil for a little bit so you can clearly see where this goes. It's just no thinking required. It matches up perfectly. So here it is surrounding everything but the girl, everything but the dress and the other elements, so just on the table. Here we have everything surrounding the girl again, everything surrounding the backpack and guitar. Alebrije, that's what it is. I think so. Alebrije, right? That's right. Oh my gosh. Please let that be right. I knew it ended in ihe. That's all I knew. Alebrije, pretty sure. So there's Dante surrounding Dante. This double box scene I think is just pretty much all over. And then this fatly, it's also just a table. So love that little extra foil touch. We have our bow checklists. With these, it could be like bow headers, so I kind of love that a little bit. Is there like actual glitter headers that come with this? Let's find out. So we have our little things and headers. Is there a dinner's header? Yes, there is. That's all I need. And there's Happy Meal one too, so that's the only other one I would ever need. Here we have a single checklist, a sidebar tracker. It's a really pretty weekend banner. I love that. Got some icons, some scripts, and some big flags. So those, I'm guessing, are what the flag foil overlays would be used for. Although I wonder if there's like actual things that would be designated as page flags. I'll keep an eye out for those. Here we have some boxes, fancy labels, quarter boxes. I love these flags at the top, although they seem kind of hard to use. They would be best used decoratively. Our habit trackers and some bill dues, which I don't use. And then I don't know if this was an add-on or not. So it looks like you do get your glitter headers, and you get some extra boxes down here. So ultimately there are not a ton of boxes that you get. So that is something to consider for sure. I don't know, this might be kind of equivalent to what you get with an SPC Ultimate Kit, although I feel like there's less. You get 8 fancy labels, 8 quarter boxes, 12 half boxes, and then you get your extra labels, and how many little things? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28 little things. So I do feel like that's less. Okay, I'm finding some elements that I had forgotten about. So over here you have 2 more flags, and these are what I would definitely use as page flags. So she kind of does the SPC thing where you get your 4 like functional flags in the kit that I would use like actually in the spread, like instead of a box. And here I am just looking for them and not finding them at all. Here. So these I would use like with a script and a character sticker, but these are the decorative pattern ones that I would actually use as page flags. So these are what I would put the flag overlay over. And we have some bows, some paydays, a decorative corner, which is really pretty. It's a scalloped corner, and then a moving around key. So it is nice that she includes these things, even if they are on a little extra, on a little freebie instead of part of the actual kit. And then our deco. Is the deco an add-on? I think the deco is an add-on. So our little bitty deco is an add-on, but this is basically everything that you could ask for. So, you know, including the custom foil, which is even more than you could ask for, and I'm obsessed with that. So I'm really excited about using this. Hopefully for a rewatch that I will do sometime soon. Why do I feel like everything's darker than usual? Is it just my phone, or is it not? Oh yeah, by the way, that isn't everything from Planner Choco. I got more from Planner Choco because I was looking through her shop for the first time ever, just looking through it completely at everything she had, and of course there was a few more elements I wanted to pick up, but thankfully it wasn't a ton, so I didn't have to just, you know, just max out my credit card like usual with every shop. So she did have entire sheets of just fancy labels, and y'all know I'm obsessed with fancy labels and little things, so if a shop will offer them a la carte, I will always buy them a la carte, because we never know when you're going to need extras in a certain color. So we have our neutrals right here, 2 of each one. I like how she does the SPC thing where there's a little glitter stroke in between the solid color and the white part. And then here we have the kind of rainbow color as well. And these are each their own individual shade, so there's no doubles on this one like there are in this one. So I love those, although it does look like they're either a little bit skinnier or the area to write in is a little bit skinnier than on the ScribblePrintsCo ones. Yeah, it definitely looks like that. Let me just pull one in for comparison. Let's do that. So they are the same height. No, the SBC ones are slightly taller, and the colored area on the SBC ones is less, so there is more area to write. So yeah, these are a little bit smaller in both ways than the SBC ones, but they're still really pretty, and I still love them, and this is a better deal to get a la carte than the label samplers from SPC, so just something to keep in mind. And then I got some foil elements as well. Now Planner Choco does offer custom scripts, which I will be trying out at some point if they're still available when I go to buy. But these were just the other foiled elements in her shop that I wanted to pick up right away without having to think about it. So I did get one sheet of the dividers. She had several different varieties of the dividers. I wanted this mixed sheet, and I forget what foil color it is. I hope that this is our invoice. Yes, it is. Alright, so I got these in rose gold. I don't know why, probably because I have so many dividers in gold and silver, then I didn't really have that many in rose gold, so I got the rose gold. So here it is. It does look a tiny bit foil dirty, and there's a few almost unnoticeable black spots. When you look straight on, you can't tell, but like you can see right there, there's a little oopsie right there. But ultimately, very hard to notice other than that one. And it still looks pretty good. And I do love the variety in these dividers. And they're so pretty. I just love when I get to use dividers because they're so fun. And I do use these over bougie usually. And then we have some tiny bows. Is it just those two, or do we have more of the tiny bows? Nope, just these two. Wow, I really did not get very much, did I, huh? So we have just the normal tiny bows in silver. We have 2 sizes of those. And again, I love using these to decorate character stickers in a spread. Sometimes they just need a little bow. And then these are the side bows. I got these in gold. Now I think the reason I didn't go ham on these was because I have already bought like all of the mini bows that Rose Colored Daze and the Giving Girl had to offer, and that is a crap ton. So I was like, I don't need all the mini bows anymore. So I just got a sampling just to have, just to kind of compare. So here's the ones in gold. Super teeny tiny little sheets. And then I got some Halloween stuff. So I got some bat stuff as well, bat overlays, and these are all in silver because that is my main Halloween foil color. So we have our little bat Bonamashi overlays. I do love Bonamashi overlays. I don't have nearly enough, I feel like. So this is for the full Bonamashi. Would be kind of hard to use if you were going to cut it in half and use some Simply Gilded with it or something, but if you're leaving it full, then this would fit over that. And then our bat header overlays. These would still look good over glitter headers, I feel like. I have ones from, I think, Sadie Stickers that are just like a single bat, just like in a row, but I like these because they're kind of all over the place. And there's little moons in there too. And then here we have the bat full box overlays as well. You get 4 distinct designs on that, and I like them because they don't cover up too much of the clip art. And then I had to pick up these as well. These are blood spatter sheets. So we have the blood spatter full boxes. I think you could choose what foil color, but I obviously got these in red because, you know, it's supposed to be blood. I have similar ones, I feel like, that I got from, I want to say Rose Colored Daze. Or maybe it was Glam Planner or SBC. It was one of those 3. But I already put them with the kit that I wanted to use them with, so I just wanted generic ones. So, love these. They're so realistic. And then the bottom washi to match as well. These would go with a lot of good horror kits. I don't have that many horror kits though. There was one really good one from SPC that came out last year, and that's what I put the other foil that I had with, but I don't know if any have come out since then. There was like a slasher clip art that came out this year that I want, so maybe I'll put it with that once I get that kit. Anyway, where are we at with timing? I think we might actually be at 1 hour. So I am going to cut it short right now and just have this haul be about an hour long, because usually my hauls are on average like an hour and 20 minutes. So you're only losing 20 minutes of content, and I get to get ahead on the next week's haul, and I feel like that's going to be better for everybody, so y'all have something to actually look forward to, because I really don't want to go a week without skipping my big haul that y'all look forward to. Although, you know, for my wallet it's probably better if I did, but we're going to put that off as long as possible. So thank you so much for watching this haul. If you want to like, comment, subscribe, and share, that would be fantastic, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao, ciao.